Mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me, Mike? Mic check. Mike checked me at the airport because he said I looked funny. He said I looked like some kind of person. Anyway, so who's gonna check you, Mike? Huh? Stealing all kinds of stuff. Anyway, posted my first live stream yesterday. Played some Overwatch. My first 2 games was killing it. Got it together, and then everybody just kind of piddled off. Because I know how it is. You want to play your way. You don't want to listen to some guy just telling you what to do. You know what I mean? So it works for a while, and then I changed characters. I should have stayed D1. We would have killed it. We would have killed it. So I've been wanting to post. And I'm finally getting it started. You know, like I say, last night I did my first live stream. Got a couple down, played a couple games, all live stream. I'm gonna try to do it all. Just, I mean, I have the guys that I watched, learned from. They all kind of edit their videos. I don't know if they didn't edit their videos to start with, but I'm not gonna edit my videos. I'm just gonna stream them for you. You know what I mean? And my dumbass says, I mean, you know, that's what you hear. There's a song, and the chorus to that song is, whatever comes up comes out. We don't put our hands over our mouths. That's a terrible rendition. I'm sorry, Brother Ali. Anyway, so I've been wanting to post, like I say, the post that I did started on, I was going out to work out in this area, way out there, so it's not that long of a drive anymore. I did all the work that I was supposed to do out there, so I haven't been going there, and I really liked it. I really liked being able to talk like that, so I figure why not do it in the city, as long as I'm just pointing the camera at my face and I'm not paying attention to the camera. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Why can't I do that in town? Because dumb people are gonna follow you where you live. Come get me. So I'm on the other side of town now. I just remembered that I had the camera in my pocket. And that's the hard part. So I'm testing the camera. It's a new camera. I don't know what kind it is. It's a 1080p HD. That's all it says. So, and I don't have it on the good stream. I don't have it on the high quality yet because I don't have a large storage device yet. There's a lot of things I don't have. I mean, the computer was the most important part, and that took all my show check to get that one. You know, it's amazing how much money we don't have it. We don't have it, and we don't have it. And then we say, oh, well, nobody has money, but yet we buy all this crap that we don't need. Yeah, you want to see a really great view? I don't know if you can see that. That's the view that I grew up on. It's pretty cool. It keeps me grounded. So, I wanted to do a post. I got my videos done right. I'm new to the YouTube thing, so you're gonna have to forgive me. There's a lot of things that I don't like about it, but that I gotta learn to like about it. And I gotta realize this isn't that one place I can't have it my way. You know, I can put the content my way, but I can't have all that other stuff my way. So I gotta learn I gotta learn the rules, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty smart. I pick up pretty quick. So I'm driving back home across town to see what I could see. And that's the way my videos are going to be. They're just going to be me random babbling. You know what I mean? The way I am, the way I random babble. And if you don't like it, you know, you don't have to subscribe. But I would like it if you did, like they always say. Amen. I'm saying that too. Yeah, this is a really great little thing. Watch, check this out. I don't know if you've ever been out here, but this is one of my favorite roads. I like cruising this road. It's all trees and it's all this, you know what I mean? It's built on a landfill. All these houses are falling apart. I guess I shouldn't show them because these houses were built on a landfill, so when all the trash started to sink, all these houses are starting to sink. Some of them have huge cracks. Huge, foot-wide cracks. And the cracks happen overnight. It's like... Anyway, so I figured this was going to be a drive. It'd probably take me 15-20 minutes to get where I'm going, get back home. So I popped out the camera and started recording. So some of the things that have really been... I saw this guy, and I don't know what his name was. I'll look it up, and I'll try to... If I remember, I'll put it on the post what his name was. He's an idiot. You know, the Second Amendment's there for a reason. The First Amendment's there for a reason. All those things are there for a reason. They put those there because they said, here, we'll give you this. Let's see if you give it away. And so far, we're giving it away, and it's really bad. It really hurts me deep inside. And what the guy said was, regarding the Second Amendment, you know, he said, I don't see how as a society, well, I forget what he said, but it just really freaked me out. I'll put a quote to it. I'll look it up and put a quote to it, what he said. And I was just like, how is a society, can we support this? And I was just, you know, I don't condone violence, but I just wanted to reach into the video screen and slap that guy because I couldn't believe what was coming out of his mouth. And I watched the video more and more, and the more I watched that video, the more he said, rich people should have guns, poor people should bend over. Rich people should have guns. Police should have guns. Poor people should bend over. Rich people should have guns. Police should have guns. Military should have guns. Poor people should bend over. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. And I kept hearing him say, bah, bah. You know, it like he said something and bah. I don't know. It could just be me. I could just have been imagining stuff. But it sounded like a sheeple to me. You know what I mean? He didn't want nobody to have no guns. And I don't know if you know what I know, but there's this thing called the big stick theory. Oh, you know, we should go by this church. If I remember on the way home, I'll go by this church. We have a church here. I don't know if you know what a labyrinth is. We're passing it right now. The church has a labyrinth outside that you can walk on. You know what I mean? So maybe I will do that because I just cleaned off the file. I had a big nice. This is why I wanted to tell you. You know. I had a nice big video card that I bought. Not a video card, an SD card. So I could record videos, right? 32 gigs. Plenty of room. Got my camera. Put the card in. Yeah. Next day, card's gone. Oh, fun. Look at my phone. Look what I'm doing with my phone. Look at my phone. Oh, look at my phone. Look. Obvious, but you know, no proof. So you know what I mean. So I had to go buy another one, and I've been really poor because of the joy of my. Let's see. Let me show you. You want to know how much? I mean, I make some money, but let me tell you how. I hadn't worked the whole month of December. All right. I worked this past week. Now, granted, I worked for a good, nice company. I worked for Disney. They're a beautiful company. I don't work for Disney. I worked at a Disney production. So I have no... These views are not Disney's views. I don't work for Disney, so don't get mad at Disney because I say some shit. It's not their fault. They're their own company. They're their own individual. They're good... I don't see how people get mad at people because they're just trying to make $1. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try to expose the hypocrisies and what's going on, trying to make $1. And then, I don't know if anybody's ever watched stuff from Star Trek. I had a stroke a while back. From Star Trek, that the economy failed, money failed, all that stuff failed, and then they learned how to explore the stars. And I wasn't really too much of a fan, but that part struck me that there was no money, and they explored the stars. And you could tell me that the economy's failing, and I'll point all over the city where they're building brand new stuff. And you need to stop using the word money. You need to start using the word resource. Do we have the resource to do this? Do we have the resource to do that? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Do we have the money? Do we have a colored piece of paper to do it? or do we have the resources to do it?